fashion and commercial model in London, but I'm so lucky as I get to travel across the world. There's many challenges that I faced in the modeling industry. Quite a few times it's rejection, but then obviously I've had to overcome that and understand that not everyone's going to like me for the way that I am, but on the other side, someone's going to love me for exactly the way that I am. So rejections is one of them. Being alone, because you spend so much time as a model on your own, you travel a lot, you're away from home, and you have to learn to, I don't know, just love your own self and be your own company. So you're not always out with your friends, you're not socializing, it's just learning to love yourself and spend time with yourself. So rejections, being alone, what else is there? To talk more about rejection, just being, I don't know, that on many occasions I've been rejected for the way that I look. So I wouldn't get a job because of my skin complexion, because of my hair type, because of my figure, and that can be quite hurtful because that's not like my personality where I can change it. It's physically the way that I look. So the client saying, I don't like you for the way that you are and you're not getting the job because of that, it's hurtful. But over a certain amount of times, it happens. You just need to learn that not everyone's going to love you and you just need to just keep on moving with it and just don't let that stop you or hold you back. Everyone that rejects people, I mean, the stylist could reject you, the casting director, the designer, the makeup artist, the agency. Anyone can reject you, from the stylist, the makeup artist, to the photographer, the casting director, to the agent. Anyone can. And with me, I mean, I was rejected by everyone in the beginning, all the agencies, and so I couldn't get any work. So for me, I had to find another way. So they rejected me to go the normal systematic way. But I said, well, no, I'm going to create a new way. The systematic way, which is just applying to an agency and waiting to be selected. That's it. I said, no, well, if they're not going to accept me, I'm going to find work for myself. So I started networking, as ERYCA told me to, just network, speak to photographers, makeup artists, develop your own contacts, develop your own network, and get the work for yourself. So when I did that, I got to a level where I had my own portfolio, so then I could go back to them and say, look, this is the work that I've done. And over a period of time, they soon started to accept me. I always forget the work that I do. I just shot the latest commercial for very.co.uk. I've worked doing skincare for Liz Earle and Superdrugs. I do makeup for Bare Minerals and MAC, and there's so many others. I can't remember. ERYCA told me that there's billions, millions of multicultural people living in London and in America, in West Africa, etc. So you have to target for your audience. So there's no point trying to sell a hair cream using a Caucasian model to an African market. It's not going to work. So because there's so much growth and there's so much wealth, you have to cater to your audience. So they're going to have to use people who relate to that audience, which would be black to black people. I don't put it down to just my complexion, because many black women, no matter what shade you are, face the same difficulties in coming into a white market, Caucasian market, so to speak. So it's just about having the knowledge of your background, the knowledge of your career, so knowing where you're going to fit in the industry, know exactly where they will put you, and just try and excel within that and create more opportunities for yourself. Don't limit yourself to what they say you can do and what you can only do, but be open to welcome new opportunities that come along.
Well, Rachel, it's been nice talking.
Thank you for having me.